Who would have thought I would end the year of 2024 me talking about the red pill community? Fresh and fit? What? Welcome everybody to a new video, and our topic, believe it or not, it actually has to do with the red pillars, fresh and fit, who are actually getting lawsuit or potential lawsuit over the imagery of using GTA. If you guys don't know, GTA 6 was announced, or at least the trailer was out earlier this year, and pretty much is all has to do with Miami. And you know the GTA imagery is pretty much iconic at this point, from the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas to Vice City to even to 3 to 5 and etc. And it's way known. But the funniest thing, the way that these red pillars got in trouble with Rockstar is because they made one lawyer really mad, and he actually contacted Rockstar, and it got so bad they got sued. Here's the tweet pretty much that started it all. As always, right? Here it is right here. Arthur Watkins Jr. Sorry if I said that name wrong, but here's what it says right here. Fighting back against Myron Gaines, defending American freedmen's rights and protection intellectual property. So pretty much to summarize this tweet, because it's a very long tweet, I will post the image right here so you guys could pause. Did you guys pause? So to summarize all of this, it pretty much is pretty much to protect intellectual property from GTA, because Myron Gaines has been using these images or these type of image to sell his brand Fresh and Fit, to make a lot of money and to gain from it without actually getting permission from the people who actually own the rights to. So because of all of that, he made a formal letter to Rockstar and contact them to help him to stop using it. Here's a little part of what it says right here. So in this part right here, it says the American Freedmen Legal Fund is now stepping in by sending a formal letter to Rockstar to notify them of the violations and requesting to take legal action to protect their intellectual property. This move is part of the broader effort to hold Myron Gaines accountable for the actions and to send a message that exploitation of a black and freedman culture for profit would not be tolerated. Because of this, it started up a whole thing, and it got worse for them pretty much. So here's an example of Myron Gaines and his pretty much what he's been using. So lately, when they use promotional or like they're using like loading started soon screens for their streams or promotion, they use this image right here that you can see as one of I believe it's the producer of the podcast, and they use him as a image into like GTA like in Vice City for to promote or to use for their podcast. And here are some more example. As he said right here, these are all images from Rockstar Games concepts being used commercially by Myron Gaines. So here it is right here. Again, it's just loading. It starts soon screen right here. Again, they're promoting all the products to all the people who are part of the show. And as you can see, it's all GTA like. Even if it's AI made, again, AI made does not have any copyrights, but if it's used as a similar image to actual images that are copyrighted, they could literally take you down and they could stop you from using the image, especially if it's in a bad way or you're hurting their brand or image. Because as you guys know, the red pillars are very controversial, and especially Myron Gaines, he has said some weird, some very bad stuff, and some really, I don't say this very lightly because I don't want to get too political, but he has said some stuff that's very racial, like very racist things. Anyways, so you can see right here, Big Mo. So it's just pretty much people from their podcast or whatever, right? So that's just some of the images right here, some examples. Because you see right here, guys, it says right here, this letter was sent by an email to Rockstar's legal department at Take-Two Games, and another letter will be sent certified to the legal department. So if you click on this is pretty much the whole letter right here, which I will pause right here so you guys can read the whole thing. But as you can see, the whole letter is pretty much saying, hey, Rockstar, Fresh and Fit is using your images, and they've been saying some crazy stuff in their podcast, some racial stuff in their podcast, and it's making your brand look really bad. That's pretty much what there's someone saying, and also authorizing images of their pretty much products and images through started suit screens to, I think, like promoting their like I feel like they're probably promoting their freaking whatever their what do you call it, their course online. That's what it was. There we go. So yeah, I'll, like I said, I'll pause this so you guys can read the whole thing. I think I don't mind me doing that, so because again, I feel like the whole video will be extremely long if I, you know, write like pretty much talk about the whole thing. But I do want to talk about this part right here. Is the biggest reason why. Additionally, it's important to know that Fresh and Fit has been banned and demonetized from various online platforms due to prior violations of content policies. These bans suggest pattern of behavior that poses a liability risk or organization inadvertently associated with their activities. So, like I said, they're a liability to their image, pretty much. So this right here is the end right here. Like I said, another pause, because again, it's just pretty much just summarizing like, hey, I'm here to help you guys protect your property, pretty much. And he's helped to, like, he's willing to help. And right here, just exhibits of them showing images that they've been using, especially like their podcast. It's been circulating like the images in the background and more other stuff within like their social medias and stuff like that. Well, there's an update. So right here it says right here, update: the Rockstar imagery has been removed from Myron games. Timeline on December 24, 2024. Merry Christmas Eve, or at this point right here, New Year's Eve. Well, I'm making this video. Accountability enforced Myron games faces consequences for copyright violations and beyond. After a formal complaint from American Freedmen Legal Fund, Rockstar Games has taken action against Myron Gaines, founder of Fresh and Fit, for unauthorized use of their intellectual property. As a result, all infringement content has been removed from his platforms. This is just one example of how we respond when individuals like Gaines engage in harmful rhetoric or attacks against American freedmen. Am I saying it right? Freedmen? I don't mean to disrespect. If Myron Gaines continues to target American freedmen with baseless attacks, we will deploy additional tactics to hold him accountable in a way that addresses broader misconduct. So this right here is just going to showcase right here. The video is, all right, let me go to the small screen. I'm going to pause this real quick just in case there's audio or anything like that. But as you can see, all of his social media, all the images of GTA has pretty much gone, and he can no longer use it, or he could get sued to $1 billion and pretty much ruin the whole, like, you know, the whole thing. Anyways, so as you can see, all of it's gone. But how is this possible? I thought priority and also fair use is allowed. Well, not in this case. So as you guys can see right here, this is called the Pricedown. This is pretty much the font that you use for the GTA. So the light thing is a little bit different. This could be a little bit weird. So what you could do, you could buy all 9 different styles of Pricedown for $110, looks like. Whoa, that's making my voice weird. And so you can see like the font size: ultra light, extra light, light, bold, bold, heavy, and pretty much Pricedown black. Which the Pricedown black font is free, so people are allowed to pretty much buy or get this font to use for free. But that doesn't mean you actually use it for like commercial products. So you see right here, it says desktop, it says web font, application, digital ad, and ebook says license unavailable. Contact us for alternative license options. So pretty much what it's saying is, like, you can use this for personal use, but you cannot use it for commercial purposes, like aka making money off of it. And that's what I get it. So let me know. I would love to hear you guys' opinion about this, but that's what I'm getting out of it, pretty much. So if you want to use this, you have to buy or contact them to take a step forward, because you can actually copyright certain, like, obviously fonts or certain images or like somewhat style. I mean, that could always be watery, but as you can see right here, the font is not commercial free, because on the website it's called the word-free guarantee. A word-free badge guarantees that the font license covers the most common rights and use typical designer would expect. But not all fonts are licensed created equal. For example, designers expect to be able to create branding with desktop license, yet some licenses don't allow logo creation. The word-free badge is an easy way to filter out fonts with enormous or unexpected terms hidden in the licenses. So as you can see, just because you could purchase the actual license does not mean, or like buy the font, does not mean you can actually use it for commercial products, pretty much, when you're making money off of that product. In this case, the podcast. So what I could gather around, guys, so the reason why they can actually take down the images of him, because they're not really using the image of GTA and the font and everything in the right way, because it can actually hurt the brand and their image, like I said before. I think that's the biggest reason. That's like their biggest case, because they're not really using a satire way kind of thing. And it's not used as a parody as well, like making fun or anything like that. It's just more of like a serious note, because Myron Gaines has said some slurs in the past, has said some weird, crazy things in the past. So they could literally look at all of that through all his social media, all the podcasts, all the video, and use that evidence against them. But you know the funniest thing ever, guys? They could actually use the red pillars, aka Fresh and Fit, as a satire in the game of GTA 6, just like they are doing all the characters in GTA 6. They could actually add red pillars, and you know what would be really funny? They could actually add them as a radio station for GTA 6 and make fun of them really, really hard. If you guys don't know, there's actually something happened in the past before. I want to say like not that long ago. Right here it says it was updated it was around 2019. So in the past, Alex Jones tried to make a poster with the Pepe the Frog, which has been copyrighted by the artist creator who created the character. And pretty much the creator does allow anybody to use Pepe the Frog any way they want, even for commercial purposes. He does not care unless he does not agree with your points of view or how you're using it, aka like if someone was using it in a racist way, in a bad way, or could even be he doesn't agree with your political views, which hey, it is what it is. In this case, he did not like Alex Jones or how he created it. He was selling a poster right here, because Rockstar Infowars sold a poster including the character for $30, you know, $29.95. And so the creator was like, I do not like that. I do not support this product. I want this to be taken down. So that's exactly what happened. So this product right here is the poster that Alex Jones was selling through his fans, and people bought it for $30. And well, as you can see, Pepe the Frog is right there. He added that character into this poster. They didn't like that, so the creators did a lawsuit and actually won the lawsuit for $15,000. Pretty much all the money he made through the poster, he just took all of it. He didn't ask for anything more. He just asked just for the poster profits, just for him to let you get, so that he cannot use those profits for any way, shape, or form. And so yeah, it's been copyrighted since, because they did copyright that character since the Boys Club comic book that came out. And yeah, so he's been trying to protect this character for a while, which is every right to do it, because again, some people are using it the wrong way. Again, like it says right here, recently depicting Pepe are done with Nazi symbols and attempt to kill off his appeal to normies, etc. It's like it's a whole thing. There's actually a documentary. I recommend it. I'm not gonna go too much into it. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole story, I guess, so far right now. Looks like Myron Gaines, aka Fresh and Fit, may be in GTA 6 as a satire with different names. They're probably gonna make him Mexican or white or a different race just to make a more satire on them. I have no idea. I just cannot wait to play GTA 6. It's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna do a whole playthrough on my streams. And yeah, what do you guys think? Is it fair for Rockstar to take down these podcasters' images? If not, please let me know in the comment below. I would love to hear other sides. Whether like if people will like them or hate them or whatever. I would love to hear your guys' side if you guys think this was right or not. And sort of like in the case of like, was this parody? Was this fair use? Etc. Stuff like that. Because again, sometimes for me, they get muddy. They get gray waters. You know what I mean? So I would love to hear your guys' opinion about it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys did like, subscribe, road to whatever right now, because people look out for the 2K special video. I'm working on that artwork right now. I cannot wait. But there's also a video before that it's gonna come out. It's gonna call the covers remixes. We're doing cover remixes of a lot of stuff in the pop culture, like bad gaming covers, books. We're gonna do the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball. We're gonna do so much fun stuff with that series, guys. So keep a look out for that. That's pretty much it for me. See you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Woo. Wait, I just realized I'm wearing a frog hat. All right. Woo.